top Mac nigga show. Oh shit, it's your Mac man hero. Oh shit, it's the top Mac nigga show. Oh shit,
y'all know what's
it's your Mac man
happening.
hero.
BossMack, baby. 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 Ladies and gentlemen, live from Compton, California. Put your hands together for the BossMack top soil. Whoa. A lot of love. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, you're too kind, you're too kind.
So fucking entertaining.
You know what? I just try to bring nothing but kissing, baby, and shaking hands, man. Doing. You hear me? What the fuck I got to do out here to make it crack open? And you are now experiencing the world famous BossMack podcast. RNS, y'all. RN motherfucking S. Oh, yes. Today is a beautiful day. I'm happy as fuck to be up in here doing this. I brought my special co-host back up in this motherfucker with me. My peoples of Myers up in this motherfucker. What's up with you? Good. I got a Myja in the building, and then I got young Justin over here on the couch. He posted up with us, man. Hey. Hey, man, you know, I'm always just thankful just to be able to do this type of shit right here, man, because you know it's a blessing to have a podcast and have some motherfuckers out here listening to us. You understand me? Because I know that you could be doing some whole other shit other than listening to the BossMack Topsoil pontificate and spit game. You understand me? But know that if you accept the game, you could never be lame, my nigga. You feel me? And you know that the BossMack podcast is always brought to you by BossMack Streetwear. I know the store been down a couple days, man. I've been remodeling the store, man. I had to drop a new type of store on y'all motherfuckers. You understand me? Cause you know I just need to do that. So go through BossMack Streetwear, get some BossMack Streetwear, man. Fuck with a nigga. Also, I told y'all niggas, man, if you need some extended game, go in the description of this here. Go in the description. Or go to my Instagram page at BossMack Topsoil. And we can set it up where you could call in and receiveth game from a real ass nigga that ain't lame, that's gonna lead you the right way. You understand me? Because like I said, man, it's a blessing to receive game from the BossMack Topsoil directly, man. I've been doing it. We've been booking. We, you know, niggas want to get a half hour, a conversation at an hour. I got you. Break bread on the Cash App. We can do this. I get you through your hard time out there, because I know a lot of y'all niggas be needing game. And I'm going to tell you, man, I got to keep it 100, man. The game is the game. I can't change around the game. The game is the game. Reality is reality, man. If you call into me with some sucker shit, man, and I tell you, and I tell you some hard facts, like you need to leave that bitch alone, and you need to You need to do this and you need to do that. You need to hear what the BOSSMACK topsoil is telling you, man, because it's just hard facts a lot of time. But if you follow the lead, you're going to win, my nigga. It's just like you in a game, man. You want to call a timeout. You want to come to the sideline. I'm going to see what I need to play. You need to run. I'm going to tell you to play. I'm going to draw it up for you, and I'm going to send you back in the game, and I guarantee it'll work for you. Fuck with the BOSSMACK topsoil. Okay. You know we got to be paying the bills around this motherfucker, man, because it's hard as fuck out here, man. You know how it is. It's real. But anyway, Elijah back in the building from the Heavy Game episode, back in vibing, man. How you been doing? Everything good?
Yeah, it's been a long day, but I'm good, man. I'm here.
You good?
It's dope, bro.
Okay.
Be back. We came with the kid too, you know?
Yeah.
Man.
We got young Justin in the building, man.
It's all good.
All right. Niggas in the motherfucking news. Niggas in the motherfucking news. Now, it's like as soon as I drop a podcast episode, as soon as I drop some shit, man, while I'm uploading, some shit happening.
Facts.
Some shit is happening when a nigga uploads some shit. You feel me? So, Gayle, everybody on Gayle head. Everybody on Gayle head for what she said about Kobe in the interview. Bringing up the rape allegations about Kobe with Lisa Leslie. And when you watch the interview, you can see how Lisa Leslie is just trying to help a bitch stop damaging herself. Like, well, I never seen Kobe. I've been around some thirsty ass rich niggas. Listen here. I've been around some thirsty ass rich niggas and I seen how they act. I never seen Kobe do that shit. But maybe you wouldn't see it. Bitch, look, you need to stop. You going down the path. Lisa Leslie tried to help a bit.
You don't think they told her? Hey, go out there and bring that shit up.
Listen.
Hey, I don't want to. You better go out there and do that.
Nah, nigga, I think she fully was down to bring that shit up.
Really?
I think she was gung-ho to bring that shit up. She was looking serious in a motherfucker. When you look at that interview, it's like she looking like the stern, like, no, we're not gonna move away from this.
Wow.
Is it damaging to his legacy? Man, that bitch was determined. Now, here's a twist. She say CBS only posted the shitty clips, right? Mm-hmm. But the facts is that the bitch said it.
Yeah. You can't say you
bitch said it. You know what I'm saying? The fact, and then CBS came out and said they checking in to who released the shitty clips. How you gonna shit on the motherfucker for releasing the shitty? That's the best clips. If I'm an editor, y'all hire me. Obviously, this bitch don't give a fuck. I'm work here. If you work there, Justin. If I work there, you feel me?
I feel you.
I work here.
Did a good job.
This the interview. They give me the interview, and I look at it and be like, damn, that bitch don't give a fuck. Okay.
Upload.
I'm going to start editing.
Right.
And I'm going to put up the shitty. Even if I don't, hey, I'm like, this right here is the most inflammatory part.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, hey, bro.
I'm not mad at
like,
it. I'm mad at her, but I'm not mad at whoever uploaded it.
How could you get mad? But anyway, all right. So the bit, okay, Snoop coming out with what do you call her? What do you call her?
Funky dog head bitch.
What do you call her?
What's
What do you call her?
He used funky. I ain't heard funky in like
Funky.
10 years.
Funky? Yeah, I wouldn't even thought of that, man. You funky dog head bitch. Funky dog head bitch. Now see,
Everybody knows somebody.
that's like, it's beyond bitch. Like you just, you look like You feel me?
Funky dog.
And she do look like that though. Then when I looked at the thing, she do look like a funky dog, bro. Like she really looked like that. I was like, damn, that's tight, man. She felt that shit. She felt that shit. That shit reached right to her ass. That shit reached. You feel me? Look, look. And then, you know what? And then when the bitch responded, and she like blame it on CBS.
The name caller?
Yeah, she's saying that it's CBS' fault for releasing the shitty clip, even though she said the shit, bro. That shit don't make no damn sense. Huh? Bitch, you said it.
Yeah.
They released the shitty clip. They were supposed to put it out there where I said we should leave it alone. Bitch. Okay. All right. Now here's the thing. I didn't. All right. You heard the white boy comedian that came out and said he was happy that Kobe died.
Yeah,
You heard about
Ari
Shaffir. Okay.
Yeah. I used to like him.
I did. Yo.
I used to like him, bro.
I always thought he was kind of like weird though.
He was weird.
I kind of thought he was weird, bro. I like this. I like This Is Not Happening.
That part, yeah.
I like that show.
Shit was dope.
And he had Miss Pat on there,
Man.
and he had another nigga on there.
Plenty niggas on there.
So I kind of that made me fuck with him, kind of.
Yeah, that part.
All right, but still, I noticed some weird shit about him. Like it was kind. Nevertheless,
Rubbed you the wrong way.
all right. I put out I spoke on that on the Kobe Bryant Rest in Peace episode. I spoke on that shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I got a lot of feedback I got some white boys who came in there defending Ari Shaffir and left a link for the Kobe rape case to the newspaper, right?
The accusation?
No, it's like the newspaper as they covered the case with the facts about the case and shit. Anyway, man, bottom line is, man, I looked at that shit, and no matter what, man, motherfuckers need to recognize that they found 8
That part.
Siemens in this bitch's shit, man. 8 Siemens. 8 Siemens. Why we not bringing that up in the why 8 Siemens? Okay, let me point out some shit, bro.
Shame or something. What's it called?
8 Siemens.
I don't know.
8 Siemens, and the bitch took medication for schizophrenia. Now let me tell you, this is how I feel about schizophrenia, man. As the BOSSMACK top soy looking at this motherfucking camera right here, man, I feel like schizophrenia is motherfuckers possessed by demons.
Word?
That's how I feel, man.
Bet.
Multiple personality, you hearing shit, and that's demons, man. I feel like that's some type of demonic type shit.
But
man.
you know, they say people that speak multiple languages, when they speak different languages, they kind of change personalities as they go into another language. So it's kind of like they have split personalities when they're speaking other languages.
Hey, man, that's part of like when you get into the evil, when they start talking about motherfuckers possessed and motherfuckers getting exorcisms and shit happen. You feel me? So when a motherfuckers is performing an exorcism, this is part of the determination that a motherfucker need an exorcism is a motherfucker can speak a different language or understand different languages fluently. This motherfucker is from Mississippi, but this motherfucker understand Latin and German and some other shit and can answer in different languages and shit, changing into different motherfucker. And see, man, I don't give a fuck, man. I don't care, bro. Like, I don't care what nobody say. I believe that. So this is the type of bitch you have here. You feel me? A bitch is fuck 8 Siemens.
Yeah, she might be possessed.
You feel me? Like, so bottom line, man, I don't give a fuck. We gotta like, it don't even, Hey man, like I said back then when Kobe did that shit, all the real niggas, everybody, every nigga was mad at him for snitching on Shaq. That's it. Niggas didn't care about him cheating on Vanessa. Niggas didn't care. Niggas was looking at him being a sucker for marrying her so fast. You feel me? Niggas was like, man, you a sucker for marrying that bitch that fast, nigga. Niggas was mad at him for that, and then niggas was mad at him for snitching on Shaq. What Shaq got to do with it, nigga?
They called us. Come on, Shaq.
What Shaq got to do with it? And now Shaq fighting with his bitch at the crib. All of a sudden, Shaq come to the crib and his bitch try to drop kick him or some shit. He coming in the door. Cause Kobe, you feel me?
Not necessary.
And that was and when I read in that article that they sent me, that link, that was prominent as fuck in there. Matter of fact, let me tell you something. When I had never read the shit. This nigga told on Shaq so fast. Listen, this nigga told on Shaq. Nigga, listen. Let me tell you how quick he told on Shaq, nigga. When he finished fucking and he sent the bitch out. See, this is what it's all about. He finished fucking. See, what happened was, this is why this is why he had problems.
Okay.
Because he fucked the bitch in the ass, nutted, and said, okay, get out. So, you know, when you go back and link up with your friends, you back hella fast.
So that
damn, it's over. Like, wait a minute. You was only up there like 40. You was up there like a half hour. Like, it's.
Was he still wearing number 8?
Damn, like. Then it turned into like, he might have took some pussy. Because, you back hella fast. Like, he just... Okay, so, they call the police. Here come the police, right? This girl say he took some pussy. I didn't do nothing.
7 other people.
Okay, look, bro. We already checked the panties. She, it's nut. You fuck. Well, I'm married. I don't want to get caught up. Shaq be doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying? He done paid $1 million already. You feel me? He done paid out $1 million already.
Wow. That says wow.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Well, Shaq's already.
Shaq, wait, can we keep this low key, man? Shaq, we be doing. That's what we be doing, bro.
How old was he when this happened?
Man, niggas was. This was right when Kobe was at his shitty peak. He was at his shitty peak.
What the fuck was his shitty peak?
Kobe's shitty peak.
What is his shitty peak? You at the top of some shit, but you at the top,
Kobe was
right?
at his shitty peak when they had three-peated. They had did they three-peat, and they was on their way to number 4.
Mm.
And they added on Gary Payton and that other nigga. Karl Malone, yeah. And the atmosphere on the team was, even though they had them super motherfuckers, the atmosphere on the team was
shitty.
Was fucked up because it was already Shaq and Kobe was already beefing. And really, at the core of the beef was Shaq bitch and Kobe bitch. Like they was the core of the beef. Vanessa was the new young bitch, and Kobe, you feel me?
Yeah.
And then Shani was like, bitch, you know what I'm saying? So it was war with the bitches, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, and then this sounds like some stupid shit, huh? This don't have nothing to do with basketball. Look,
You be the first lady of the Lakers.
look, and then when Karl Malone and Gary Payton came,
Yeah.
see, they wasn't like they used to being the niggas on the team, you know. But it's really now Shaq and Kobe is warring, and these niggas is feeling like they OGs and need to be respected and mad and shit. And Kobe is treating them niggas like y'all busters, and then Vanessa is flexing around there, and then some other shit that happened. Here's some other shit. I needed to bring this shit up. Look at this shit.
Call Gary Payton the Mick.
Look at that shit. Disrespectful. Look at this shit. Look at this shit right here, though. Look what happened. Look what happened. Look what happened. Look what happened. Okay. Vanessa is the bitch, right? Now look. One game, Karl Malone hurt and shit, right? And he's sitting over there with his son. And Vanessa is sitting with Karl Malone's wife. Now I don't know what's going on. Now you know bitches be running bitches. Look at this right here. Okay,
alliances.
So
teams.
now check game.
I got you.
Okay, Karl Malone. Okay, Vanessa say, look, your son look like he's sad over there with his pops, like he don't want to be over there. So Vanessa Karl Malone's wife call Malone on the phone and give Vanessa the phone. And Vanessa say, can your son come over here and sit with us? And Karl Malone was like, yeah. But what's up with you? And then she was like, oh, you know, we over here sitting, you know what I'm saying? Why don't you just let your son come? And then Karl Malone was like, all right. He let his son come over there, right? So Karl Malone go like at the end of the game. Vanessa take the son back over to Karl Malone, not the wife. So this made me think that the wife is in on this. Vanessa take the son back over there to Karl Malone, and Karl Malone got on a cowboy hat looking like a whole weirdo and shit, right? He got on the cowboy hat and shit. Right. So Vanessa like, why you got on that cowboy hat? And he said, I'm hunting pretty Mexican girls. And she like, what? And he like, hey, I'm hunting pretty Mexican girls. Oh, and then she like, then she clown him and say, you old enough to be my pop. Right? And then he say, you ain't never, he say some old wild shit now.
Yes.
So that caused that was it, that, you feel me?
Setup.
That, I don't know,
Sounds like a setup.
You feel me? I was thinking, I was like, hey, so Karl Malone's wife was trying to bring her in for the threesome. You feel me? Like,
word.
That's what I was thinking. You feel me? For her to give her the phone and say, talk to him and shit.
I can see, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
You see that play?
Man.
But anyway, yeah. So that, it was all kind of shit going on. All right.
With the cowboy hat, like the Frank Lucas jacket and shit.
That nigga, man. But that's anyway, funny. Man. Yeah, man. Fucking, what's oh, shit. Shout out to that, man. But yeah, Snoop calling her that you know what I think should happen?
Funky dog head bitch.
You know what? See, right now it's like the black people are punishing Gayle and Oprah right now. Did you see Oprah fake crying? Did you see her fake crying on TV?
No, but I believe it.
Oprah was fake crying on TV and shit, like her friend life is really in danger. She getting death threats. She's scared to go outside. Man, ain't nobody gonna touch that bitch, man. Niggas go straight to jail. Who wanna go to prison right now? If any nigga touch that bitch, if you going to prison right now, nigga.
She crying.
But anyway, look.
But nigga, like everybody was on Oprah head anyway for releasing all them damn bullshit documentaries.
Yo, right. It's like I don't know what I'm doing. Mic check 1, 2. Let me see.
I feel you.
You can't be like, okay, say something.
But the prerequisite to know if the bitch is crazy is
Is
good
it
sex
experience?
if you never had sex
Oh,
with her.
but
How
I'm
would
so
you
happy.
know?
I'm so happy because I got observation this week is gonna help you. I'm gonna be spitting some game along these lines. Let me stay back with. We was talking about Gayle and Snoop Dogg. This is what I would like to see. I would like to see Gayle and Snoop Dogg sit down and have a conversation on like a talk show, like live,
like a puppet.
And then I want Snoop to call her all type of bitches to her face and her to break down crying and shit and ask for forgiveness.
FDHB T-shirt on when he go in there
and ask for forgiveness. You feel me? And then let her ask for forgiveness, right? And then he'd be like, you know what? We give her a hug and shit and be like, look, we gonna keep our eye on you. But we gonna let you come back home, bitch.
You on straight probation right now, huh?
We gonna let you come back home. You feel me? Way, you know. But she gotta let him call her all kind of bitches. The bitch, that was fucked up. Why you gonna just do that shit? Admit it. They told me I had to do it. They told me I had to ask the question. Why did you say nothing about the 8 Siemens, bitch? Why didn't you say nothing about the 8 Siemens?
He was wearing number 8.
I was gonna get to that.
And he number 8.
He's number 8.
Oh, wow.
Look at the coincidence.
Oh, no such thing as
Look at the
coincidence.
mystical. Look at the mystical.
Oh, you didn't catch that before?
No, I never caught that.
Oh.
He was number 8.
Yeah. He was number 8.
Oh my God, that guy behind me. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay, baby. Catch up, baby. We good. We podding now. Oh, we podding now.
Oh, that's tight. Wait a minute.
Podding, baby.
Wait a minute.
Oh, shit, I got BossMack or something.
Oh, that's tight. Wait a minute. The headphones came out. Oh, man, I'm with that. That's lit
dope.
right there. Okay, he's number 8, and she had 8 Siemens.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up, bro. All right.
Imagine, G. Factuals.
All right, another motherfucker I want to talk about, man, because I think this is interesting. This is Black History Month right here.
The shortest month of the year.
Black History Month. Black History Month, and we got bitches just trying to destroy niggas out here. Black bitches trying to destroy niggas out here. Nicki Minaj and motherfucking Meek Mill. You seen that shit?
Oh, I heard about this.
All right, look. So,
I did hear about this.
all right, I already clowned Nicki Minaj's husband. Nicki Minaj's husband is
Mr. Minaj, right?
Mr. Minaj is an automatic sucker. You are automatic sucker when you marry a bitch like that.
By default, he's a sucker.
By default, you a sucker because you're doing what she wants you to do, nigga.
That's facts.
Unless you are a complete gentleman of leisure. The only nigga I noticed was maintain pimping was Ted White, who was married to Aretha Franklin, legendary pimp from Detroit. But he was with Aretha before she blew up. Through the whole process of up, and then it shook off. He was off quick. But anyway, you're an automatic sucker, man. Out here, and then trying to fight Meek Mill out here. See, you. That's like a little flea trying to fight a giant. He don't have. See, to me in that scenario, Meek Mill he'll have no reason to fight you.
No, he's a sucker if he does.
It's just a suck. He a sucker if he fight her husband.
Moon don't holler at the fucking wolves.
I let one of the homies just beat you up. Like you fight two of these niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? You know. But anyway, I'm tripping off of how Nicki Minaj is like got her husband out there like a crash test dummy, like trying to really like Okay, let me. I'm say a comparison.
Please,
I'm gonna say a comparison. Nicki Minaj's husband. Nicki Minaj remind me of a character from an Iceberg Slim novel, short story.
Really?
Called Lonely Sweet. Where it was the character of a bitch named Pretty Opal, the dope queen. She was like a baller dope queen. But the way she got to be a dope queen is by fucking all the ballers, right? Figuring out their little operations, and then she have her nigga come rob them and shit for they dope and kill them and shit, right? And that would be like Nicki Minaj's husband. That's Nicki Minaj and her husband.
Blueprints? 'Cause that happens.
Huh?
That was the blueprints? That still happens, right?
Yeah. But that little setup remind me of Nicki Minaj's husband. Like, he's like the little killer, and she's like the little leader, having him go around and do shit, right? Now, the way that story ended is her little the dope queen, Pretty Opal, her little killer ended up getting killed. And then Opal ended up getting killed. That's how that shit ended. And that's what's gonna happen to Nicki Minaj's husband. I think, like, and see, niggas done already put it out there. Niggas, I've seen 600 Breezy put a stupid ass tweet out there. Shout out to 600 Breezy. He put a stupid ass tweet out there. He said, "Hey, Meek Mill, I know some dudes for a price to make old boy disappear or some shit. I'm just a messenger." And then said some shit like, "I'm just a messenger." And then he went on. Then he posted some shit. Said, "Damn, man, somebody hacked my Twitter."
Yeah, you trying to pull it back now? He should have said it was some Vlad shit.
This nigga just said, "Hey, man."
Wow.
We can have dude. Now, just imagine. See, that's one. That's one set of niggas. Just imagine how many niggas is like that. Like, nigga, I will listen. Me.
Kill you for a good
I know
shit.
that nigga. It's niggas in New York that's like, I know that nigga. Listen here, nigga. Shoot me 20 racks and dude will just be like,
I'm gonna say less
shoot me
for a Gucci belt, right?
You know, nah, niggas will do that for that 5 though. Niggas will do that for that 5. For 5 racks, niggas will do that.
That's the going rate.
I think that's low end, man. Like, you know, like a high, like somebody like him, I say 20. Like 20 will get it done.
Okay.
But about 5, but 5 is that, like, you know, standard goonery type shit. Like standard, like, you know.
Well, wow.
And we all unknown characters. You know what I'm saying? I just want him to be gone or whatever. Like,
shit. $5,000 to do it, huh?
5 racks, but well, you know, but then, you know, you get to going down the food chain you get to, you know, niggas. Imagine your local little dirty nigga out here need to work. You know, doing my baby mama on his head. I might want.
These are all hypotheticals, right?
I need y'all to clear out this little area over here. They been selling dope over there, show stopping. So we need to get them.
Real life scenarios and shit. Absolute real life scenarios. That shit probably just happened yesterday.
Hey yo, man, listen. All right. Well, hold on. Let me see where we at. Alright, yeah, Nicki Minaj, Meek Mill, man.
Mr. Minaj.
Mr. Minaj and shit. Oh man, did you see that bitch tried to say that they was tweeting at each other online. They was going at each other.
Still with the Twitter.
And that bitch said that he whooped her ass. She an evil ass bitch, man. She just came out and said that a nigga on probation whooped her ass. He whooped. Yeah, Nicki Minaj said that Meek Mill whooped her ass when they was together.
I don't believe it. Have you seen the pants that he wears? The pants.
You feel me? Like
ankles are always.
And then
He's slipping down.
But here's the cold part.
Ice staircase. He ain't doing shit.
Yeah, he had on some weird ass clothes.
Man,
though. Like, what's up with that,
weird.
man? I
Super weird.
niggas be looking for their inner pimp, man. I think like
He didn't find it. He didn't find it with that one. I'm just saying. Keep searching. I digress. I'm sorry.
Meek Mill was looking weird as fuck with that outfit. Just Hilarious was on his head for that.
Man, she
That
was.
nigga
Hey, Just Hilarious
look-
looking pretty good right now. What is it? You on a campaign?
You know
or
what,
something?
man?
You on a
Just
campaign?
Hilarious. You know what? Just Hilarious look good because she got paper.
Yeah,
She really
we
like
were
an
just
average.
Talking about that.
She an average looking bitch.
Bro.
If
You
she
realize-
wasn't papered up, you wouldn't be like.
Oh God.
You wouldn't be
We
like
just
on her
said-
like that though,
No,
bro.
you fact. You fact.
A badder bitch will get your attention. You'll be fucking
No,
with her.
yeah.
Listen, bro. A badder bitch. Listen, this will how to happen. Cause you fuck with her.
Yeah.
She like the center of attention and shit, right?
Yeah, because she's holding it. Like, she's got the little spotlight right now.
But she really like an average looking bitch though. Like,
No, this is fact.
and when you fucking, it's like an average experience.
You know, somebody
So
got
then
four
it-
Taurus
but
and
then
they
you
put
gonna be
rims on it
popping
and
'cause
watch
you
it.
fuck with her,
Shit
right?
potent, nigga.
You gonna be popping cause you fuck with her.
Yeah.
And then you is a badder bitches is gonna be shooting at you and you gonna end up fucking around.
Yeah,
You feel me?
because she don't wake up like
And
that.
see, she gonna get on your nerves after a while, cause she a comedian. She gonna be talking shit, and you gonna be,
all day.
you know, you gonna
Oh.
get tired of that bitch. Like, but if she was your homegirl, she would be cool though. But if you
Yeah.
fuck with her, it'll be a different experience.
Yeah.
And I don't know, she'll fuck you. Maybe she might fuck you in one night, but she got to be careful of doing that shit, cause she'll get a fucked up reputation.
Yeah.
So them bitches got to be careful at how the you know the niggas
I
that
feel
they
you.
fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
'Cause
And
niggas
then
be
you
selling.
go, and then when you smaller than them bitches, they gonna be sunning you. They gonna be talking shit. They comedians, man. This bitch, she could be talking some fly shit to you quick, bro. Like you just have to be like, bitch, you just have to leave. You'll be like, bitch, fuck you, bitch.
I'm gonna
You
go.
feel me? But I fuck with Just Hilarious though.
I do too.
I fuck with her.
Shout out Jess.
I fuck with her though.
I see you look
Yeah.
good.
All the
I slid in
comedian
the
bitches
DMs.
though, man. All right, yo,
Just like
keep
the
it 100 though. Hey, would you fuck with Lizzo though? Huh? Would you get up in there?
Probably.
You would do it?
I
You
mean,
wife? Would you let her? Would you wife her?
No.
Lizzo?
No, she has to be popular.
Come
for
on,
a
man.
couple
Keep it
more
100, man.
years. Lizzo?
What if Lizzo
If we don't-
sent the
if we don't
private
sign a
jet for you?
prenup.
What if Lizzo sent the private jet for you, man, and just, you know, y'all had a lit weekend. It was lit.
She sent a private jet and she sent me
She
to go get
said
some
y'all
luggage
went to
and shit.
y'all
She
y'all
paid
went to y'all went to you know Jamaica or some shit weekend.
Hell
fucking
nah, she would fuck me up for life. I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be able to adjust after that. Like, what I gotta do? Work. Shit. Bitch flying me somewhere, buying me luggage and shit. I'm a whole bitch. I can't do it.
Oh, Lizzo.
I would have a moment with her.
Lizzo boo, man. I like Lizzo.
I would
man.
have a moment with her.
I like her, man. All right, I got an observation, man. I gotta put out here. Oh, reader listener email. Okay, now I got a reader listener email here. A nigga is on my head. He say, BossMack, back in the days, you used to speak on oblation before penetration. Can you really go into the details of oblation before penetration? And why it work?
Fuck is oblation.
Okay. First of all, let me start off
With a definition.
by reading you the definition of oblation. I remember when I came up with this back in the days, man. I got these shirts available. These shirts are available. Oblation before penetration t-shirts is available right now. Now let me tell you. Oblation is a noun A thing presented or offered to a god or a god.
Oh, an offering.
All right, so a religious offering, right?
Oblation. For
So,
oblation.
I have always been an advocate of whenever you start interacting with a bitch, whenever you meet a bitch, and you are conducting yourself at your highest level, you are being that nigga. I have always said, a real ass bitch, if you having a great effect on a real ass bitch, a bitch will offer oblation without you asking. Now, what is the oblation?
Drinks at the table right now.
Oblation
Word.
is an offering of some kind.
Tangible, right?
Something like that she paid for, an effort, a benefit to you. It could be articles of clothing. She could buy you some clothes. She could cook. I'm gonna tell you, that's oblation right there.
No,
huh?
that's what we was talking about. We was like, we
hear me?
experienced the oblation just the other day. And she didn't buy him. She had another nigga buy him.
Oh, see, okay, and then that's a higher level.
Yeah, she did effort plus the gift.
Bro. That's a
We didn't stay around for the second round. We was like, we out. Fuck it.
that's a beautiful thing when you see a bitch take from one nigga and give to another. See, that's a process, man. That's a natural thing right there.
And highly disrespectful to that nigga.
You feel me? Yo,
Super disrespect.
yo.
He was an old cat though. I was like, hey, thanks, champ.
If you receive oblation first, you always you build up like
A rapport?
it's like a strengthened bond between you and the bitch. It's
Yeah, the M&Ms.
It's strengthened. Some form of oblation. Here, let me bless you.
Remember
let me just do
me,
this.
please.
Then you
Remember
receive
me.
it. And then proceed forth. You cannot, I'm telling you, man, if you follow that, oblation before penetration, you will notice it. It's very subtle. It's very subtle. It's very subtle. All right.
Listener, reader, emails.
Okay, we're gonna do. Okay, this is something a little different right here. We're gonna do an observation of sorts of kinds of observation. Man, this nigga Snoop is popping right now. Snoop is so lit. I'm about to go big with my Snoop. With my Snoop bitch relax pictures like a motherfucker. You see, we got the Snoop Dogg bitch relax on the wall. Man, we about to go big with that. Snoop is lit for checking that bitch.
Ride the way.
And see, you know what? That brings me to something I was thinking about. You know, I know the BOSSMACK topsoil is offensive to a lot of bitches out there, man, because I be saying bitch all the time. But I want y'all to know that it come from a place of love, man. I love real bitches. I believe in real bitches. I use this language all my whole lifetime since I was a little kid. I got slapped and dope fiend by my moms for saying bitch, all type of shit. I've accepted punishment for saying bitch.
You paid your dues.
I've checked
and earned the
bitches
right
and
to use
I've you know.
Okay.
I had so many experiences.
You got to be qualified to use it.
I mean, I feel like I did you
paid your dues.
Yeah, man. I was reminiscing on like a adolescent, like when I was in the 8th grade. I was reminiscing how a nigga, I wasn't experienced with bitches, you know what I'm saying? And And this one particular bitch, you know how it's always like a hole to move around, every nigga get the fuck, you know what I'm saying? So it was kind of like my turn to get the fuck. But I really didn't know what to do, because, you know, I didn't have no skills or nothing. So the bitch came by my house, and
It was your turn?
it was my turn, and I really didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to get it popping.
You got to stay ready.
So, you know, the bitch, we went back to school, and they was asking her, what did y'all do and shit, and she was like, he didn't do nothing, he was scared. I was
homework.
like, damn, I didn't know what to do. I mean, it's like, you a hoe, shit, I don't know what to do. You out there, you a hoe.
Leave.
And she slapped the shit out of me.
Oh, you said that? Oh, shit. This nigga. Wow.
So, listen.
I'm disrespecting myself enough.
She slapped the shit out of me. Y'all listen to this.
Damn.
Listen to this. She slapped the shit out of me, right? So I was like, damn, she slapped the shit out of me. So I couldn't beat her up because she was a bitch, right?
Okay.
So then we went to, I was in a drill team and shit, right? So my drill team, we went to Vegas. And we was doing the Las Vegas parade and shit, right? So we getting off the bus. And my homie was asking me, man, what happened with you and Roro, man? And I was like, man, that bitch, man, I don't know what the fuck wrong with that bitch, man. That bitch slapped the shit out of me, though. Then the next thing I know, I heard my homeboy mom saying, Gayle, your son called me a bitch. And then I turned around and then my mom slapped the shit out of me.
This nigga said he saw his feet flying there first. And he went flying.
That was your G-Mom. Hey, that was your G-Mom, Justin.
This nigga did a jazzy
That was
jump
your
out
G-Mom. That was your G-Mom. Hey, Justin, so I got 2 slaps like in 1 week and shit.
This nigga got sauced out.
I said that bitch is a hoe, bro. Like, he was like, he was scared. I was like, man, that bitch is a hoe. She slapped the shit out of me.
It's time you see your feet leave the ground before you realize what happened.
Then I went to
It's
Vegas.
so bad for.
Then I went to, but anyway, I be saying bitch a lot, man. You know what I'm saying? I But anyway,
How do you feel
but
about
ain't y'all happy the Snoop Dogg called Gayle a bitch this week, though? Don't y'all feel good about that?
I
Don't
like the
everybody-
funky dog head ass. That shit
I'm about
is
to
cool.
really the funky dog
The
head.
funky is the best.
Funky dog
You
head.
funky
really.
dog head.
My bad. That ain't just saying bitch. It's the funky.
Funk-
You funky
Oh.
dog head bitch.
This nigga went in the bag and pulled out funky. You had to really touch this nigga deep to say, you funky dog head ass. I don't want to say
Oh shit.
funky. Man, that used to be the motherfucking clown right there. You funky head. Man.
Alright. I got some more shit. Okay.
Was that an observation or reflection?
No, that was an observation. Okay, I got another observation.
All right.
All right. This is gonna be like a little list. I was thinking about, man, and you gonna be. This gonna be some outrageous shit on this list, but all this shit I've observed, and I want niggas to be mindful of these things right here. I got eight warning signs you wanna consider before you continue to fuck with a bitch. 8 warning signs.
These are the red flags.
You want to consider 8 red flags.
Gotcha.
8 red flags you want to consider before you consider fucking with this bitch.
Do they all carry the same weight, or do they kind of stack?
They all kind of carry the same weight. One is enough for me. But if you see multiple of these, it's just like, man, like, listen, man, if you tolerate one of these, you really tripping. And I'm telling you right now, pussy will make you look past this shit. Like, a lot of niggas will be like, man, no matter what, I'm fucking. All right, let me do one. All right, number one.
In no particular order.
In no particular order.
Okay, cool.
When you out and about with a bitch and she flirts with other niggas in front of you or knows too many niggas wherever y'all at.
That's different though.
Nah. Just,
you don't think that's different? The flirting, I get.
Yeah.
But those are both red flags.
They similar because, like, let's say you go to, like, out and about, like let's say I'm not, and when I say out, I'm talking about like out on the scene, comedy club, clubs, you know, the little areas where you know,
like the Carson Denny's karaoke.
You in different places where it's common areas and they know too many niggas, man. That's not good, man. If you see that up front,
yeah.
And then along with flirting, that's kind of like with the flirting because see they know the niggas, so it's like, hey, whoop de whoop over there. It's like very subtle. And then I ain't even in the outright just flirting where the bitch is not even paying attention to you no more, talking to a nigga. I'm just talking about light, hey, how you doing, to a lot of niggas in a spot. I'm telling you right now, nigga, that's a red flag. All right, you want to consider.
How you doing? And a giggle.
This is what you want to consider.
How you doing? No, go ahead.
Number 2. If when you talking to a bitch, she calls you any type of disrespectful name other than a God-given name or a nickname that you known by, i.e.,
nigga,
loser, bitch, weirdo, punk, shit like that, in a tone you can't even tolerate that in fun. You can't even at no time a bitch to respect you, a bitch to have great respect for you at no time feel cool unless y'all just some highly planned shit and it ain't nobody around and you understand me.
yes. That makes sense. You gotta love yourself,
bro. Like,
I feel you.
When I hear bitches call niggas bitches, and they be coming from the gut,
bitch ass nigga,
and
that
you
horrible.
bitch ass nigga. I don't even understand how niggas can continue. I hear niggas experiencing that on the regular out in the open.
Word. Okay.
I be like in the store, I be at the fucking store in line and hear female calling niggas bitch ass nigga. I be like,
that's crazy.
wow.
And he's still pushing the basket.
They in line. I'm like, wow.
He's still pushing.
I remember I heard a bitch tell a nigga, I will slap the shit out of you in the store, like some shit like that. I was like, what? What the fuck? What I hear? What am I hearing? What am I hearing? What? She said she would slap the shit out of that nigga. Damn. Wow. What the fuck?
I already used the bathroom, so that's impossible, bitch. No, nigga, you suck.
Hey, man, listen, man. All right.
Damn.
Listen, man, I know a lot of people be out there playing, man, and be, calling each other, letting your bitch call you a bitch.
That's nothing to play with.
Hey man, I check bitches right now, man. I done had bitches just call me a loser. I was like, hold up, what the fuck you say, loser? Nah, bitch, you ain't wishing losing on me at all. I ain't even accepting that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta rephrase all talk. If it's not respect, hey man, listen, man.
You told me that shit. You told me the exact same shit.
All respect, bro. Like, okay, that brings me to number 3. That brings me to number 3, which is kind of like number 2. But if a bitch disrespects you in public in front of your friends and family, now that could be like a little bit more different than just calling you a name out your name. Or disrespect could be loud talking you out in the open.
Yeah. But
you know what I'm saying? Or shut the fuck up. I've heard bitches tell a nigga to shut the fuck up out in the open before. I've heard that.
What if she only openly disrespects you privately? Oh, she don't do it in public. She just talk shit to me.
Disrespect is disrespect.
Yeah.
Disrespect is, but
right?
Public disrespect is
that
like.
Hurts your heart. That's.
We could be arguing.
He gonna cry.
We could be arguing in private, and a motherfucker could get loud. You know what I'm saying?
That's the wrong part.
But I'm talking about bitch ass motherfuckers and shit like that. That type of language.
Yeah.
But motherfuckers could get loud when we argue. You feel me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm talking about when you out in the public and motherfuckers is loud with you. That's different. That's like.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? And here's the thing that I notice a lot too. Especially out here. Mm-hmm. You have motherfuckers from you have motherfuckers out here cuz there's a lot of gangster shit going on out here. So you got motherfuckers from different families and shit. Motherfucker family might have a whole lot of motherfuckers in it. And you fucking with a bitch like that, or you fucking with a bitch that's from like a certain area.
Somebody's always watching.
So you gotta go over there with this bitch, and now the bitch wanna start talking loud in front of them and put you in a scenario. That's a lot of that going on out here. Like, if motherfuckers put you in a scenario where it's like, motherfucker turn up on you, you like, okay, I can't even really turn up on this bitch because this bitch is turning up on me in front of people and all. You got to be mindful of all this type of shit, bro. Like, of the public disrespect. You got to be careful. You can get in scenarios like that. I see that type of shit happening a lot. You got to be mindful. Mm-hmm. But if you ever see any of that, man, you can't fuck with no bitch to do that.
You gotta believe it.
You gotta shake.
Protect yourself.
Even if the pussy is, you can't, man. All right, here's another. Okay, now here's one. Number 4. If you witness anything morally shocking done by or involving a bitch you fucking with, like if you fucking with a bitch and you see some morally shocking shit. Now I'm gonna give you an example of some shit that happened to me. Now I went and picked up a bitch. We gonna go out on a date. We done already talked about this. This is a bitch I wanted to fuck bad for many years. And I'm over there to pick up the bitch, and she got like 2 kids, right?
Oh, my God.
Now, I know I'm in violation. She was a bad bitch, though. I'm over here to pick her up. We gonna go get something to eat. She got a daughter and a son, right? Her babysitter there or whatever, right? So I'm in the kitchen waiting for her to come. And old girl is out the room. Old girl is out the room. And While she out the room, her daughter come in there. Her little daughter, she like about 5, 6. And her little daughter is like, are y'all about to go out and get something to eat? And I was like, yeah, we about to go get something to eat. Can you take us with you? I was like, I mean, you gotta ask your mom.
Oh, yeah. I'll buy you the pizza.
We eat, just look what we eating. She pointed to some shit up on the stove. We gotta eat that. Can we please do it, y'all?
Shit. What was it?
I was like,
What was it?
it was like some corn or something like.
That was it? It was just a side? It was only a side?
Like, it might have been a corn and some peas or something up there, man. It wasn't like a whole. It wasn't like I mean.
It was a canned item.
I mean, it was like a couple of. I can't even. You know. I just was like.
A couple of items like cream of corn or just
Bro,
like corn.
It wasn't.
That's wild. Look what we got to eat.
Look what we gotta eat. Please take us with you. And then she came back in the room and she went.
Oh my God.
Like,
Oh my God.
and then old girl was like, what the fuck she say? Did she say some shit to you? She said, get your ass out the fucking room. Take your ass back up there. Don't listen to nothing she's saying. Let's go.
I would have went
And
to
I
the
was just
store
like-
and got a can of corn and said we going back to eat with them. What are you talking about? We about to have what they having. How about that? It's the Mexican style corn. We can get that. It's all right. Cool. We do that. We a family now. Fuck all that. Be the best bowl of corn you ever had in your life. Shit. Dude, that's your fucking threshold. That's where you put it at. Shit. It's good enough for your kids. It gotta be good enough for you.
Oh, man.
Right? That's crazy.
I said, listen, man. I said,
I wouldn't
hey,
feel right.
I said, hey.
You want to
The
what?
kids say,
Try again.
I said, hey, the kids say they starving and they ain't eating.
You better package that food up and we taking it back to your kids.
Listen.
You don't want to
Listen,
dog
homie.
bag.
Listen, homie. She said, I said, hey, your kids say they starving, they ain't eating.
No, you the
She
advocate.
was like, listen.
Oh my God. Hey, that little girl gonna be a.
She was like, listen. She was like, listen. They ate already. Don't listen to them. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, she was like, see? Like, you feel me? I was just like. So that just made me just go, okay, I can't fuck with this bitch. Because that's. How do I jump over that? I don't overpower. She's telling me they ate. You feel me? Even though I like, you know,
like it would take a lot of stress off the date that was about to happen.
I don't know.
For me, we going to McDonald's. We were going somewhere.
I don't even remember what the fuck we did, man. I think I can't even remember what we did. It just.
It felt wrong.
It fucked off. I didn't like the bitch no more. You feel me? Like it just. I can't jump over that. I can't say, hey, get your kids. We all going and shit. That's some way out shit. This is another man's kids. Yeah. She telling me they ate. I was just like, that's a morally shocking thing to me. So I couldn't fuck with the bitch no more. So I'm telling y'all niggas that.
How would she know to do that?
If you see some shit like that.
she had to cry for help, and she enlisted an advocate and a grown man. She's the next civil rights leader.
Hey, man. Hey, bro.
Wow, hunger do that to you, though.
I don't know, man. I don't know. All right.
We have 5 or 6.
Number 5.
There we go. That was a big one.
If a bitch outright says you gotta break bread for the pussy.
That's already an unsaid truth. Now you said it, it sullies the whole experience. Like what?
Damn.
There are. You would think that that's a. You would think that that's like a.
I'm not breaking bread.
You would think that that's like a obvious thing, but I'm telling you right now, it's niggas out here that get that. They they in their mind.
But that seemed like thirsty.
I met a bitch. She gave me her number. We exchange information. We go out on a couple of dates, and I ain't getting no close to the pussy. And then as I press for the pussy, she just be like, "Shoot a bitch 250." Now,
No.
that's cool. I mean, if you thirsty for the pussy and that's what you on, that's cool.
I got talents and skills. I can do that first. But the pay.
Hey man, hey
I'm
my nigga,
electrician.
listen, it's a lot of niggas out here. Y'all niggas acting like it's niggas.
I'm just saying, I don't always got 250 in my pocket.
It's niggas who go to the strip club and do this, man. It's niggas who go to the strip club and do this. Y'all know who I'm talking to. I'm just saying, that's on the list. If you gotta break bread for the pussy, all right. That's pretty much it. You know what I mean? In your continuation of fucking with a bitch.
This you a trick, right?
I mean, but even if you paying for the extravagant dates and all that shit, you tricking. Like you can get right to the point. Like it's different forms.
I mean, you just.
It's different forms of tricking. Like you know what I mean?
Right,
Like I feel like I feel like this. If you the type of nigga that's like, I need some pussy. I gotta have some pussy. Right? If you that type of nigga, I gotta have some pussy. I need some pussy. Then I guess it's like
healthy for your.
it's cool maybe to pay
Mind,
to just break bread and pay. You feel me?
It's less stressful.
So I ain't knocking.
I'm not paying.
But you feel me? Like if you don't want to be like a paying type of motherfucker and you have that, it don't switch back to not paying.
Yeah.
All right.
I want you to be like me.
Okay, number 6, man. This is a very sensitive one, and a lot of niggas might feel like I'm ruthless for putting this out here like this, but I'm gonna say this, cause I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say this. Number 6. If a bitch have a mental breakdown early in the game in your presence, based off of like some regular conversation, meaning like, of course I got an example. You just having a conversation, first, second, third date, regular conversation, and mention maybe they past relationship, maybe they mentioned something about ex-boyfriend or something. And I remember I'm talking to this bitch, and she's, I used to live with my ex-boyfriend. We broke up. I'm like,
Say less.
okay, that's cool. Whose fault was it?
I don't even like to engage that conversation. I'm sorry. Yeah.
No. What she? I think she said, whose fault was it? I said, whose fault was it? She was like, it was his fault. I said, well, hey, it's 2 sides to every story.
It's 3 sides.
And then she just broke down into a hysterical crying.
Word?
like a fucking, like, I'm talking about hysterical crying. And I'm like, yo, forgive me, I'm sorry. My bad for saying that. But that immediately was like a red flag for me. Like, that's too much dramatization. I mean, even if I said a trigger word, I mean, we got to have more self-control. If you see a bitch do a mental episode breakdown in front of you,
to a story
that early in the game, you got to, unless you want to be dealing with some shit, unless you just... Because once again, niggas get overruled by the pussy. Niggas would be like, damn, I want to fuck though, man. Let me withstand this mental breakdown this bitch is having to get to the pussy. Yeah. I'm just saying, I know it sound ruthless. It sound bad.
That sounds like self-preservation.
I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? We all want to save the world, I guess, but... Yo. All right. Number 7. Now, this is a very tricky one right here. A lot of y'all motherfuckers might not feel this, but once again, your desire, you'll be overruled by the pussy. The pussy will overrule your thought processes in this right here, too. Listen. If when you speak to a bitch, the majority of her conversations are of a negative tone on some type of complaining type shit or wrongdoing always against her, and she always the victim.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She's a leak. She's a drainer.
If you are hearing that early in the game, if that's what you're hearing, you're not hallucinating. That's what you're hearing. And pussy do not overrule that. It don't never stop. It don't never go away. I'm telling you, my nigga, that type. I'm listening. Let me tell you something, man.
They out there like that.
Don't hang around to fuck that right there, bro. I'm just trying to tell you, man. Hey, man.
I know what you're talking about, though.
Hey, man. The way you know is if it's consistently negative. You could just go, okay, bitch, yesterday you was talking the same shit, and the day before that, bitch, and the day, goddamn.
Go right.
Bitch, you just time. In a motherfucking circle with a motherfucker. Everybody against you, bitch. It ain't you, huh, bitch? Fuck, bro.
Denial.
Some of you bitches is foul human beings. Like, you are actually a shitty human being. Raised bad. Whatever happened, I don't know what the fuck it was. You a shitty human being.
They were served corn while they
selfish as fuck.
Steak.
Selfish as fuck. You thinking the world revolve around you, bitch, and you don't count like that.
Cries for help or ignore it. I can see it.
Niggas is more important, bitch. That shit don't revolve around you like that. Motherfuckers is out they motherfucking mind, man. That negative shit, man. Okay, I got number 8. Now, a lot of motherfuckers, I'm going to leave it. It's more than this, but I'm going to just leave it at this 8. And this seemed like a simple one, and a lot of motherfuckers overlook this right here, man. A lot of motherfuckers overlook this right here. But listen to me. If a bitch gets super drunk in front of you and throw up or some shit early in the game, I'm talking about like you just start fucking with this bitch and you have an episode like that where she gets super faded, throw up, pass out or some shit early in the game. Hey man, that's bullshit. Hey, listen.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Fuck all that, we going hard out here and all that shit. That's a super red flag for a nigga. You don't.
Because she's gonna go out with her friends and without you, and she's gonna do the same thing.
I'm just saying that's just a sign. It's just a sign, man. Like it's just if you witness that, if you witness a bitch If this is a bitch you fucking with early in the game and you witness her get super faded, throw up and shit, pass out and shit,
She has no shame.
then you need to be like, yo, man, like, I'm just saying, bro, like.
What about this? If you with a female, maybe dating or just just chopping up whatever, but it's always never supporting what you're actually doing right now, but always telling you how you could probably do something better. That's what I don't understand. That do this over there.
Okay, now that's another one. Yeah, you're right. That's another one.
Like, instead of supporting,
do not believe in you.
Yeah.
Do not believe in you. That's a key thing. Like, see, like a real bitch. See, I was gonna do a list of how you know you got a good bitch on the team. That's how you know you got a good bitch on the team. She support and believe in what you're doing, no matter what, with great enthusiasm, and always try to build you up.
Yeah.
Now, when a bitch is like always like critiquing and complaining, trying to tear you down, yeah, that's not good, bro. That's a red flag right there, man. She not supportive, especially if what you doing is
you believe in it full heart,
is progressing and it's realistically progressing, and she just can't see the vision, not believing. That's a super red flag, and it's and see, it's fucked up because see, that bitch could be like an important bitch in your life too, man. You know what I'm saying? But that not like let's say if it's your baby mama or somebody close to you, your moms or somebody like that.
Yeah.
And they don't believe in your shit, man. It's fucked up, man. You know. I feel that. Yeah. So yeah, that's a red flag. Like. So, yeah, lack of belief in what you're doing. Yeah. All right, y'all. Let's see. I think that's about it, man. Just kind of like wanted to really tap into the Gayle and the Snoop Dogg thing.
FDHB. I'm using that in text message. You FDHB all day. I'm doing it. Check my gram.
All right, y'all.
Oh, good.
That's it right there.
That's what's up.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out. The Top Mac Nigga Show is a BOSSMACK Industries production. Put your hands together for our special musical guest. I ain't gonna even say no names.
Finally, I'm at a state where I'm progressing and wrecking records. I reckon at this time I've taken the craft of sorcery is asinine. Truth to me is what I have to find. Combine what's in that bag of mine. Hella frosty, hardly a moment that I ain't got it on me. Finding a way to gain. Diligent writer that listens to Dash, Dillinger and Dilla. It excites him, so enticing when I come up with a punchline that hits like Tyson. So enlightened from the fighting, it came quick like lightning, very rare like a jolted bolt that strike hits. You know that's my type of shit, that real MC spit that requires acknowledgement. Cherish the moment that came, fuck the dollar spent. All my leaders can follow this shit. Digging in the crates is a journey into space, and the galactical samples through the breaks. Lost in the music, calm in the bass, slapping that boom down, the trap and 808s. As long as it sounded great, just a jazz astronaut slowly drifting away. That classic vintage vinyl sound, those digital synths with 808s hitting hella loud. I remember back when I didn't have this style, unmastered flows but carry hella smiles, cause I was so young with so much potential. Hella fun rapping with the bros on instrumentals. And it wasn't for naught, cause look what this shit do. Got a style for lunatics, just look how I'm doing this. I'm so true to this music shit, the motherfucker love of my life. Ain't no removing him, better be including him. Ain't no discouraging me from coming through the wind. You know that's my type of shit. Spitting line to take years for minors to getting lifted and drifting as the distance gets more and more distant. Tripping.
Digging in the crates is a journey into space, in the galactical samples for your brakes. Lost in the music, caught up in the bass, slapping that boom bap, trapping 808s. As long as it sounded great, just a jazz astronaut, slowly drifting away. Slowly drifting away, drifting away, I'm slowly drifting away.